I'm Lorishka. I'm the leader of the Sage clans. I have 9 Sage clans, and I've played since 2017. So, I'm going to take a moment of my time, well, a few moments, and tell you about War Robot's brand new clan revamp system, because they've completely redone it, and it's like nothing they've had before. And I've been leading clans for almost 6 years now, so I can tell you that. So, I've had an S rank clan, I've had a B clan that's almost an A clan before this revamp, and I had a whole bunch of B and C rank clans. So, and I'm used to managing multiple clans. Each clan was kind of leveled up to 40 members, so we kind of knew what we were doing. But with this brand new system, it threw everything up in the air. I mean, there is nothing that was the same at all. It's kind of unfortunate. So, I'm going to help you and explain things to you, because I've had to upgrade my Starbase for the Sage Clan 9 times. So, I kind of know what I'm doing by now. At least I hope I do. So, I'll explain to you what all the features are, everything that I've found out, and you can take it from there. And if this changes, it changes. But right now, this is how it is 2 days after drop. So, let's go back, let's start, and let's look at the clans, which are right here. And it's completely different than anything else. Your clan name is right here. Okay? Your motto is right here, of course. And then you have your members. And that's not really hasn't changed, but you have your Starbase, management system, and a donate to clan. But the most important thing is this thorium here. Let me clear this out. Thorium is super important. I mean, super important. So, let's see. Okay. So, let me go to management and I'll start telling you a little bit about how to manage your clan and what it does. So, let's go to Starbase and management. So, here you see the Pilot Training Center, and this page isn't that interesting yet. You want to go to upgrades. Let's pretend that this Starbase isn't leveled yet. But right here, coming and looking in, the most important part to upgrade in a Starbase, in my opinion, is the Citadel. Okay? Then you get the increased number of daily clan tasks. That's the comm center. And then there's another one that's really important too, but the most important one to me is the Citadel, because it increases your clan capacity. That is the most important thing right there. The problem with this is you can only upgrade the Starbase in one way. Everything needs something else on this list to upgrade itself. So you can upgrade the Starbase, and then I believe you have to upgrade the comm center, and then you upgrade the officer academy. And then to upgrade the Citadel again, you have to upgrade your resource centers. And to me, most of these, at least for the S-Clan, they're not applicable for most players in Champion League. I mean, the increase to combat experience gained for all pilots by 40% is great, but if all your pilots are leveled and you're playing with level 70 pilots, do you need that? And that's a cheap one. Okay, so we'll talk about these a little bit later, but the most important thing to me is upgrading a Starbase. So that's right here and right here. So if we go back a section, let's go back a section here. Then we'll look and we'll see. So those are always active, and you can flip these switches on, they're all inactive, and I'll explain the resources in a bit. Let's go back again, and let's look at our members, and I'll explain to you. So, this new clan screen is kind of interesting. So you have your clan leader here. So here's the clan leader, right here. And then you have each officer, and they are grandfathered in. So if you had officers before the clan set, they're now officers now. If you were paying attention, you noticed that. You have all your normal clan members still in the clan. So you take a look down the list, and everybody's still there. Unless they left, somehow. But nobody should have left. But if you look, you are now over the limit. All clans, they start out with only 10 members inside their base. 10 members that are allowed to be in their base. And then as you level your citadel, you get more. So that's what this number means. We are 5 people above the limit. I don't know personally what that means. Will those people be kicked out at the end of the War Robot season at Clan Reset? I don't know. Will they stay indefinitely until we can get enough spaces? I don't know. I know certain people in the clan do not have thorium task. I'm one of them. Is that because we're over the limit? I don't know. How you get thorium is a very interesting thing. I will go back and I'll show you how to get thorium. So let's jump again. I know I'm all over the place. So how you get thorium is you go into your task menu, right? You go into your task menu. It's right here. And you go over to the clan task, and thorium should pop up somewhere on this list. And you should be able to play 3 games or so. Oh look, here's thorium task. The first one that's popped up for me. Okay? And you can clear it by watching an ad, and you'll get 50 thorium. You can get 2 of these a day. These are extremely important. But if you're not getting them, that means that you need to clear all these tasks. Because that's just how the game works. I guess they're in a queue. So, this is very important to upgrade your clan, to upgrade your starbase. So, let's go back. You get 2 of these a day, and you have to collect them. If you don't collect them, they're not retroactive. You can't go back in and collect 5 or 6 of them. You have to do 2 every day to get 100 thorium. So let's go back. Let's go back to clans. So here's your treasury. Our treasury right now has 2,000 in it. It's not very much, okay? But I used what Sinister Sage got from the clan reset. I used that to upgrade our starbase to level 24. So we got 110,000 thorium to upgrade our starbase. And I can only take ours, which is an S clan, and we've always finished in the top 30 for at least the last 8 months. We're pretty high on activity. I can only level it to level 24. So that has to tell you something. Before the reset, we had 44 spaces in clan. We were under 100,000 to get number 45, and people were regularly donating gold. All the gold used to open up all those extra slots is gone. And so we've started back from the beginning. So, moving on. Every person in your clan can earn 100 thorium a day. They can earn 100 thorium a day, but they don't have to donate it. You donate to the starbase by going right here. So you can donate by donating to clan and going right here. But you don't have to. You can bank it. But if you don't donate it, the clan can't upgrade itself. They can't do anything for you. You can't get new clan members. The clan will die. So, it's kind of imperative that you donate your thorium because you make the clan better. So I'll explain some of these categories here for you. So this is clan cups. This is where it's moved to. This is how many clan cups that you earn per season now. They're not as important as they were before. Before, clan cups were used to rank your base, your clan up from your letter ranking system. They had a letter ranking system from S, and it went down to A, B, C, and each one of these systems except for S had 3 letter grades. You had C, CC, BB, so it would work on the letter grade. So there was 3 sections for each one, A, AA, AAA. And the higher up you went, the higher your letter grade until it got to S. And S was the most prestigious clan. If you are an S clan, you are one of the best clans of the world, and so on. It was a prestigious rank to have. It seems to be, it's not as important anymore. And the way you stayed in S ranking, or B ranking, or climbed any of the letter grade rankings was to earn cups. Some clans had a clan requirement that you had to earn 10,000 cups a season. Some were much lower than that. Some people didn't care. But if you were competitive, you had to have a cup requirement. Now, it doesn't matter as much. Because that's not what makes your clan strong. What makes your clan strong now is thorium. They have completely reset the system. So you need this green stuff. And this is where it gets interesting. So it now shows you how much thorium each person donates. And you can tell. And it has a banking system. Now, I don't know if that resets at the end of every month, but right now, we'll find out in a few days. But right now, I can tell who donates what, so that's really important. I also can tell how many days each person's been in each clan. So this person's been in this clan for 400 days. It's over a year. This person's been in this clan for 500 days, almost 2 years. This is a lovely feature. Brand new. But for some reason, this information is also repeated right here. So you have it there and you have it here. It also tells you what platform people are in. So you can have a cross-clan. And that does work. Alrighty, let's move on from my scribble scratch. So, moving on from this. So it was pretty interesting to see. I really like seeing the new features that they put on. At least this part makes me really excited. It'll make clan management fantastic. So moving on from this part, let's go back to our management, and I'll explain what these things do, you know, the upgrades. So there's only really one upgrade path, as I tried to explain before. You have to upgrade the Citadel, and then the Comm Center, and then your Officer Academy. So this 10 officers and 2 senior officers, you have to upgrade those. There is no other way to do it. And then you have to upgrade some of your resources. And then you go back down here and you'll be upgrading your Citadel and Comm Center. So it takes you all over, but there's only one way to do it really, and you end up spending all your thorium. And I'm sure to get to this capacity of 40 members, I'm going to have to spend an awful lot more thorium. Because I said, I used 110,000 thorium already. And we only have 2,000 left. So, if you look, some of these resources or benefits of the clan are not worth it. So, for having 4 people work per day, you can go and have your pilot experience raised by 40%, which is fantastic. That one, I don't mind doing. That's a good one. But this one, you could have 12 people work a day for 1.33 microchips. So 1 1/3 microchip. You're gonna work, you know, and play 3 games and donate to the clan. 12 people. I don't know if most of these are worth it. It's just, to me, that's a little bit crazy. This one's worse. This is one of the worst ones. So 0.2%. That's not 20%. 0.2%. For 19 people. 19 people a day are working to get 0.2% of an upgrade token. Over 50 days. 50 days! To get 1 upgrade token for the entire clan. It's not worth it either. It's kind of crazy. I wouldn't do it. I think it's just a waste. I just let it go. That's me. Maybe somebody else is more adventurous. Maybe I don't understand the concept right, but that's how I'm reading it. So, key assembly. You could have 72 keys, which isn't that bad. 8 people work a day. That's not that bad. Ship control center. This one's important. I would do this one. So, 10 people working a day. Turn on the orbital strike by 10%. I'll do that one, but I'm also in an S clan, and almost everybody's playing. So, you know, this one is worth it. So, you have your ship control. That one was a good one. And then you have your charge power plant. So, for 8 people working, you're going to get 54 power cells. I don't think it's worth it. I really don't. And it says that you can store 162 of them, and then, you know, the rest over that, it won't store it. So, you know, if you don't check the clan for 3 days, that's what most of these are. About 3 days worth, except for this one. you know, you can store these for a little bit, and the resources will be there for you to collect. But if you don't check every day, pretty much, or at least every 3 days, you won't get this. But also, if you don't check every day, you're not going to see the thorium. So that's the really important part, and you can't donate to this maintenance. So, I don't know. And then you have Memoriam here, and Memoriam is 7 people are going to work for 22 Memoriam. I think you can watch an ad and get that. I don't think it's worth it. You know, 7 times 3 games, at least. It's 21 games people have to play, right? It's 7 people donating that. You know, you can't get it yourself. I can't see doing it. The only one... And this one, if you're in a lower ranking clan, this might work. So 8 people will have to work for a 20% workshop. Okay? But lower ranking clans also have less members. So you know, if you start out with 10 and you can't upgrade that Starbase, and you're gonna send 8 people to go work for workshops, then only 2 people are gonna donate that 200 to the treasury, if they donate. I honestly, unless you have a super active S clan or something like that, I wouldn't turn most of these on. I would upgrade your Starbase. That's me personally. I would upgrade your Citadel and make yourself stronger, because right now that's what it looks like. That's the go-to thing. But that's my theory. You guys can do whatever you want. I'm just explaining it to you. So, you know, I'll turn one of these on for you. So once you turn one of these on, it takes your thorium. So let me turn on the right one so nobody gets mad at me. So let's turn on always active. Inactive, inactive, increases the pilot rate, increases this. Upgrades. Where's the ship control center? Oh, I understand. See, I was gonna do the ship control center. See this? The ship control center? I can't do it yet because it's not built. Okay, so that's another thing. Okay, so here's the pilot training center. We can do the pilot training center. It only takes 315 a day. So let's turn that on. You see, it instantly comes out. Even if I turn it off, it instantly came out and it's active for 24 hours. I already paid for it. So I can turn it off now that it's been active for 1 day. It will only do it for 1 day. So that's nice that it works like that. Now only the clan leader can do that and the senior officers. The regular officers cannot do that. So let's go look at the other stuff. That's kind of neat. So, I've explained all that. I've explained how important it is to donate to the clan, and how much it is to have a treasury. So let's talk about a little bit more. So, this is where this coveted S-clan ranking went, over here in the corner, hiding. And this is how many cups the clan has earned. It's not important anymore. At least I don't think it is. So, that's where that went, and it's a shame. So many of us has worked so hard to get that S, and it's sitting there. That's another story. Okay, so this is the button that you can use to collect your resources. Ah! We earn keys, because I turned it on yesterday. I was trying to figure out what it did. Okay, so there we go. So, remember I said that mothership button? I was trying to figure out what that did. Maybe that's here. I'm just speculating here. But it's not in somewhere I could turn on, so I'm assuming that mothership button is in your shipyard. That's pretty interesting. We'll see exactly what that does, I guess, in time. So the next place you want to go that's really interesting if you're a clan leader is right here. It is super interesting to go there. Okay, and I'm going to explain why right now. Let's go there. So this is why. So this page now shows you things that you have never seen before. And I love some of it and I hate some of it. So it shows you your clan ID. That's necessary. Also shows the date the clan was founded. It's fantastic. So we now know when your Starbase was founded. I love it. You can see how old you are. Okay. Here is your clan name and your clan tag. They have now increased the clan tag to 5. You get 5 characters, not 4. Your name is still 16, but the tag is 5. That's lovely. So, going on, I'll show you, I ran into some snags with this, kind of interesting, so I'll show you that. So if you wanted to change your name, the new system, I hope you have your name saved, because before you could copy your clan name directly from the clan tag space. Now it disappears when you try, and you have to enter something else. Now here's the interesting thing. If you only want to change your name or your clan tag, you have to enter a completely different thing in there. Change it for 500, right? And then go and change it again to something else. Why? Because it still recognizes that your clan is called Sage. So I'm just using my clan as an example. So I tried to change my clan tag, right? And I had regular Sage in here with I wanted to change it to add a fleur-de-lis. So I couldn't change just the clan tag. I had to change the Sinister Sages too, because it told me Sinister Sages was taken because my clan was already named that. So just be aware of that when you go to change your clan name, because that was not how the old system was. You could just change one or the other and you didn't have to change both. So just be aware of that. Okay, here's your clan motto, which is nice. It's right there. It's exactly the same. But here's something new. You have a recruitment pitch, which is awesome. So you have a small space to put a recruitment pitch in, which is great. I love it. You also have your clan style. So you can be social, playing without commitment. You can be a development clan, playing together, developing our starbase, fighting in squads. I love that. Or you can be a competitive clan, competing against other clans on leaderboards and in clan wars. I really want to know what clan wars are. That sounds really interesting. So I guess that's for us to find out. But right now, Sinister Sage is a development clan. So language. Language had always been free. You know? Language now costs 500 gold to change AU. So if you want to change what region or what language supposedly you speak, it now costs 500 gold. Which is interesting. I don't know why. There's your minimum rating. That's the same. Here's show and clan recommendations. That's the same, but this is very interesting. It says automatically accept new members. Open clan. So no longer do you need to let an officer or the clan leader send an invite. You can go and open up your clan. I don't advise this though. This is very risky. But if you didn't care what happened to your clan and you just wanted new people to jump in and out, hey, that's fantastic. And then the most fantastic thing, clan logs. I've seen other games have this. I'm hoping for something great. I'm really hoping. I can't wait for this to open up. And here's the leave button. You don't want to touch that if you're the clan leader. So anyway, yeah, we're going to skip over that real fast and not look at it. So anyway, going up here, that is that part. And you know, it's an interesting change to have a starbase for the clan. So, again, 100,000 thorium went into and turned our starbase into level 24. And I tried my best to level it the right way. So I hope I did right. I hope you guys do right, and I hope you understand how this now all works, and how important thorium is, and having active people log in daily. But right now, that's how things are. Okay, I hope I solved all your questions for you guys, and if you watched, that's wonderful. I just had to do this morning for all my officers in a board meeting, so I had all my material already down pat. Okay, so it was lovely talking to you, gentlemen and ladies. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend and day. Thank you very much. And bye-bye. Toodles.